Hi guys, and welcome to my channel 4884 Gaming, and today we are with the MRC Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup, and this is race 2 from Dragon Trail Seaside. This is the reverse grid race from race 1, so we'll do a quick grid walk and then we will get into the race. So your pole man in this race is DSC Motor Racing for Team We Are Driven, I believe. Give me 2 seconds again. No, I tell a lie, he's for Team Red Bull. In second is P1 Dodgy 62, and he's Team Rockstar Energy. In third, oh, he's driving the Huracan as well. In third, we got FOE RR80 for Team Rockstar, and he's driving the Ferrari. In fourth, we've got Spider Team in the Jaguar. He's driving for Team Digital Car Culture. In fifth, we got Gwydion, the Italian. He's driving, the Corvette for Team We Are Driven. In sixth, we've got the darkest one, the Canadian, driving the Nissan GTR for Team We Are Driven. In seventh, we got DMK Dominator driving the BMW for Team Digital Car Culture. In eighth, we've got Nissan Elvis in the Dodge Viper, and he's driving for Team Coca-Cola. Ninth, we've got P1 Pilgrim in the Aston Martin for Team Oliver Racing. In 10th, we got DMK Chalky 12 in the McGann, and he's driving for Team Oliver Racing. 11th, we got MRC Dan Gleeball, and he is driving for Team Samsung in the Lamborghini Huracan. And last but not least, we got Mark 4884 driving for Team Coca-Cola, and he is driving the Ferrari. So that completes your grid. And now we will get into the race. Right. See if it shows the lights. We'll stay with the pole man. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 light, 4 light, 5 lights. Light screen, and away we go for round race 2 of the Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup Season 17. Well, it looks like DSC's got a bit of a dodgy start. Oh, he's been overtaken by quite a few of them. Could be the different drive trains and all that makes a difference at the start. Oh, he's now off. Oh, hello. Bit of contact from behind, but couldn't have been avoided. Quite a few moves made, so your leader now is FOER. Oh, hello, Spicy, a bit wide there. That made a difference. Okay, saved it, I think. Bit of a penalty there. I'm not sure what happened with Dodgy there. He's dropped to the back, so didn't get the best of starts, but not a worse start. And yeah, it looks like he just got swamped up. Oh, a bit of a squeeze by Mark there as well. He got squeezed by 2 guys, but he's come through it alright. Ran the outside of Dodgy. And then looks like his teammate Nissan Elvis got past as well, so. Right. And that's where Spider got a bit onto the rumble strip, but managed to save it, and he lost 1 place, bit of a penalty, but not so much. All really close at the moment, obviously it normally is at the start. Lots of different car types this season as well, so. Oh, Mark's going around the outside there, but looks like the darkest, but yeah. Spider Team struggling in the early stages, so. Alright, let's have a look at your leader then. We've got FOE RR80, Team Rockstar driving the Ferrari in the lead. Followed by Gwydion, oh, a bit of a slidey moment from Gwydion there. And then we've got DMK in third. P1 Pilgrim in fourth. He's come through quite quickly as well. DSC having a good run at the early stages here. Oh, no one's hit the wall yet. MRC Dan Gleeball is coming through. Oh, it looks like DSC, as I say, he's doing well. He's hit the wall, is he? He's going really slowly, he is. And we've got Mark, who is being overtaken by the darkest one. Oh, is Nissan going to go down? I think there was a bit of contact between the two teammates, but they both survived it. And then DMK Chalky right on the tail of Nissan Elvis, but then McGann normally struggles in a straight line, so I'd be surprised if he does get past the Dodge Viper, which is good in a straight line. He's pulling a little bit of a gap. We've got Spider Team in 11th in the Jag. Oh, he's gone a bit deep there, and then Dodgy in 12th. So your leader at the moment is FOERR80. And then DMK Dominator has now got into second. I don't know when he's made the overtake. And Pilgrim's made the overtake as well for third. It looks like Goodium was really wide there. Now that's where DMK and Pilgrim both get past Goodium. It looked like he's a bit out of sorts coming out of that. Oh, a bit deep there. Oh, is he going to get in the gravel? That will slow him down, yeah. It looks like, yeah, MRC Dan Gleeball has got past him. DSC should get past, and then Darkest One has as well. I think Mark's a bit too far. Oh no, Mark's coming right into it as well. I thought he was a bit too far back there to get involved with this, but... Right, let's go back to that. Oh, hello. Someone's in the barriers. Who's that? Who's that? I don't know. I will go back and have a look. I really don't know who was in the barrier there. Right, let's go back. Sorry. I got on board with me, because I can see who it is then. It is DSC Motor Racing. Oh, he's going to be annoyed at that because he was having a really good drive in there. Right, we'll have a quick look at who's on what tyres as well, because it does make a difference this season. So your leader, FOERR80, is on hards. P1 Pilgrim is caught him really quickly, is going for the lead now. As I go on board is on the medium, so now Pilgrim is your leader. Then we got DMK Dominator on the hards. MRC Dan Gleeball on hards. Darkest One on mediums. Woody on hards, Nissan Elvis on mediums, DMK on hards, Spider Team on mediums, Mark is on mediums, got damage, so yeah, oh yeah, I hit the wall coming through the chicane, what a surprise. And we've got P1 Dodgy in hards, and at DSC on the hards. So a mixture of strategies in this race, between me, obviously we've got two choices, but we'll see which one works best at the end. So Pilgrim's taking the lead now in the Aston. I'm doing a grand job there. And then we got FOERR80. Oh, and then we got Dan Gleeball, who's now up to third and is going great guns as well, same as Pilgrim. Both showing the talent these two guys have. The Darkest One, the Canadian, in the fourth with the Nissan GTR. I was very close to picking that car, but I went for the Subaru to use in the first race. Let's see, they'll drive better. But... oh, he's looking for a move there. He's very close on the back. See what happens through the chicane, the chicane of death. I absolutely hate the chicane of death. There we are. Yeah, the Darkest One should, in theory, be quicker because he's on the medium tyres in this early stage. We'll see where he ends up. So back to your leader then, the P1 Pilgrim in the Aston. I think he's using the GT colours off the Aston Martin when it ran GTs, British and Le Mans and all that. Cool colour combo though, I like that. Then we've got FOER in the Team Rockstar Energy cars. I like them, the colours they use anyway. And then we got MRC Danglibor for Team Samsung and the Lamborghini. And the gold with lightning colours. Very striking. Fourth, the Canadian then. Darkest one having a good run here. And then in fifth we've got DMK Dominator and the BMW, followed very closely by Nissan Elvis. And then Mark's recovered into seventh at the moment after hitting the wall, and he's in the second of the Coca-Cola cars. And then eighth is the American Spider team in the Jag. He's come back to a little bit for Team Digital Car Culture. DMK Chalky must have done something because he's dropped back to ninth in the Megane. 10th we got P1 Dodgy for the Team Rockstar. 11th is Gwydion in the Corvette. Team We Are Driven. And 12th is DSC Motor Racing for Team Red Bull. The Pilgrim's pulling out a nice little gap here, and a really fast time, 1:47. I don't know how the guys were doing that. I couldn't get anywhere near it. Great lap times. I was doing 150s, I think. Second is FOERR80. Again, 1:49 now. That's a quick time anyway. You can see why Pilgrim pulled out a bit of a gap. Another 1:47. 1:48. Oh, Dan Gleeball is now going for a move into second. He's going to do this. Oh, he's going for the outside line. Let's see if he can get him on the brakes. It's going to be a tough ask to go around the outside in the braking zone. In fact, he's gone too deep. He might lose some time coming out the corner. No, he hasn't lost a lot of time. I think he's alright. But Mr. Gleeball will be looking to get past FOER80 as quickly as he can. Otherwise he'll drop some time to Pilgrim. Alright, and we've got Nissan Elvis up to 5th. Someone stopped or something happened? DMK Dominator, what's happened to him? Has he made a pit stop? He's on very fresh tyres, so I'm guessing he has. I missed that, right? I have missed that. DMK has made a pit stop, and now he's on the medium tyres. So, that's a very early pit stop there. Must be confident he can get to the end on their medium tyres. Right. So, the battle for second is still very intense between these two. Looks like it's only a matter of time though. I think. Oh, they're both on the same hard tyres. Oh, he's going for it now. Yeah, you could feel it coming. It was, yeah. Yeah, here we are. So now MRC Dan Gleeball is into second. Can he catch Pilgrim though? Pilgrim's putting in some really fast laps here now. It's like he's almost showing off a bit. But knew he had the talent. I don't know. In the first race, I think he just was having one of them. So Dan into second, FOER into third, and then Darkest One having a great race in fourth here, showing the talent he's got as well. The Canadian for Team We Are Driven, as well as many other sponsors on there. And then in fifth we got Nissan Elvis in the Team Coca-Cola car, the Dodge Viper, followed by Mark, and then we got DMK Chalky, who is now making a pit stop to get rid of those hard tyres. Oh, he's got damage on the front, so has he hit the wall of death? The chicane of death, sorry, not the wall of death. We shall see. So he's now made his pit stop, so the two DMK drivers have both made stops nice and early. See where they end up at the end of the race. Yeah, they've both switched from hards to mediums. If I'm honest, I wish I'd done that because I made a big mistake. But, oh well. So, Pilgrim out in front, still doing rapid laps and pulling away. A bit of a gap now. He's pulled out a nice little gap there to MRC Dan Gleeball in second in the Lamborghini for Team Samsung. I can't read the pink sign on the right. I might pause it in a minute to see what it says. Oh no, I've pressed the wrong button. Oops. It is. Oh, it's his name. Okay, it's just his name. That's fine. And now in third, being followed very closely by the Darkest One. Is Darkest One going for a move down the inside? No. Decided to stay where he is, going through the chicanes. That's a wise choice. Maybe pick him off coming through the chicane. Darkest One, a bit more tyre wear because he's on mediums than FOE, who was on the hards. So yeah, the Darkest One should have a little bit more pace. I found a massive difference between the two tyres. I do not like the hards. And then, oh, Mark's fifth now. And Snellvis has dropped back a bit, so something's happened there. I must have missed that, so let's see his lap time now, see if it's on this lap that he's dropped back. It was, he's lost a lot of time there. So Mark now fifth, followed very closely by Spider Team, who's nibbling at him, really wants to get past him. Yeah, Mark on the medium tyres, and also Spider Team though, so both on similar tyres. I haven't seen my times. I'm actually surprised I'm not as slow as I thought I was. So that's, yeah. Oh well, that's weird. I thought I was really slow in the race, but well, you live and learn. That's why watching the replay does. You can see what you're doing. Anywho, we got P1 Pilgrims having an absolutely delightful race here so far. Got a nice big gap. It's almost like he can decide. Oh! As I say that, he's in the wall. Oh no! All that gap he's built up, is he going to lose it all? I think he is going to lose a lot. Oh my god, yeah, here comes Dan. Round the outside, he's passed him. Oh my gosh. I did not even know that happened in the race. Oh, he's got engine damage and everything. He's hit the wall really hard. Oh, I'd be kicking himself about that. But catches everyone out that stupid chicane wall. I hate it. So, in third at the moment is the Darkest One. Is he going to catch Pilgrim? Or is Pilgrim... Yeah, Pilgrim's got the car recovered now. It's, he should be back up to full speed, but yeah. So this time Dan has actually inherited the lead from another driver's mistake. So it's mysterious how it works out. I feel for Pilgrims, he had a big gap and his lap times are really quick. He lost, what, 10 seconds in that lap? In third, the Darkest One having a really good drive here, really good. And this time seems to be suiting this track and suiting him. FOE is now in fourth, so dropped back behind Darkest One, but still having a great result. Fifth is Spider Team, he's got past Mark. And that's dropped way off, so something's happened to Mark. I did a 152 that lap, so not good. Got Nissan Elvis, the other Coke driver. He's in seventh. We've got DMK who stopped, DSC who stopped, DMK who stopped, and then we've got Dodgy who stopped, and Gwydion who stopped. I did miss your pit stops, I do apologise, you've just literally done them. It didn't show on my screen that it was, so do apologise for missing those. But they've both switched on to the mediums now, the faster tyres, so we'll see where they end up at the end of the race. So back to your leader then, who is now MRC Dan Agreeable, who is doing really good laps actually. A really good lap now. 148, so that's quick. Got Pilgrim, who's hopefully recovered recovered this lap doing a 148. Be really frustrated though that obviously one mistake cost him that. Now Mart is pitting to get rid of the mediums. And this is where I made my mistake. I shouldn't have gone that early on the mediums. I should have gone longer on them, but I know for the rest of the season now. Oh, hello, Dark One. Nice and wide there, bit of gravel on the track. Trying to build a sandcastle there. But yeah, I see the DMK drivers now after their pit stops have come through now. They're in 7th and 8th, and that's in 9th. P1 Dodgy, Gideon and DSC. But your leader currently is MRC Dan Gleeball in the Team Samsung Lamborghini, who had a little bit of a touch on the wall there, but kept him out of trouble. And then we got P1 Pilgrim in 2nd in the Aston. A bit bumpy through there, but held it well. The Darkest One in 3rd. And then Nissan. Or Nissan as the rest of the world pronounces it. And then we've got the Rockstar Energy Ferrari of FOER. Oh, someone's in the pits. Oh, both the leaders are in the pits, so similar strategies, but they've got different tyres on, so obviously it's going to rotate now. So Pilgrim will be on the hards and Dan will be on the mediums, so we'll see if this makes a difference between the two of them. Right, Pilgrim's... So Dan's gone, Pilgrim's still in. Oh, there we are. Obviously taking some fuel on as well. So yeah, Pilgrim's now on the hards. And Chalky's come through. Dan's on the mediums. Dan's managed to hold his position ahead of Chalky. Chalky's gained quite a few positions with that nice early stop. So we'll see if it works out for them. So your leader currently is the Darkest 119, the Canadian team we are driven. Followed very closely by FOERR80, so having a really good drive, these two. He's driving the team of Rockstar Ferrari. And then Inspired team in 3rd, who had a bit of a rough start, but has come back into it, the American, the Jaguar, I don't know. Say it however you want. So, and then in 4th is the Team Coca-Cola driving this and Elvis in the Dodge Viper, which is a brave choice of car, that one. Brave choice, but it's going well in it. In 5th we've got the first of the drivers who have made a pit stop is MRC Dan Gleeball in the Team Samsung Lamborghini, followed by the DMK Chalky 12 in the Megane. A nice bright green and black combination. I do like the green. It's very nice. And then Pilgrim is now in 7th, but in a de facto 3rd really, because the other drivers haven't pit stopped yet. And we have Nissan Elvis, the Team Coca-Cola driver, now making his first stop. And he's switching from the mediums to hards. Unusual to have that much tyre wear on the front of a rear-wheel drive car, so the brake balance is obviously a bit different, but looks like his teammates nicked him in the pit stops. He has. Alright, so yeah, the Darkest One on his own now in the front now, not stopped. Looks like FOE's dropped back a lot with that lap. Something's happened. I thought he was closer than that. Spider team is right up behind him here. There's the drivers who haven't stopped battling for 2nd position. Is he going for a move down the inside here? He's thinking about it. Ooh. Ah, there we are now. Just looked like FOE was just a bit ahead. But it looks like Spider got through that a bit cleaner, so is he going to get in the slipstream? No, looks like the Ferrari's got a nice bit of top speed there. So back to your leader at the moment, who is the darkest one. Is he going into the pits this time? He's not, he's going for another lap. Looks like, second and third are both stopping at the same time. I think because they're racing each other, it makes sense. You see what the other guy's doing and tries doing the same. Hope for the best. But they are on different tyres, so they're going to be on the opposite tyres now. So the darkest one's putting in a heck of a stint here. What, 20 minutes in already? So we've only got 10 minutes left, and that's what I wish I'd done. I pitted too soon with my mediums. The hards were hopeless on my car. But you live and learn. Well, obviously the darkest one, I wish I'd followed what he did. But he was driving faster anyway, great drive. Much faster times. So in second then, we've got a 1:46.2. I know he's on the lighter fuel load and medium tyres, but that's rapid. That's a great time by MRC Dan Gleeball there. And what got to be said about DMK Chalky has made a really early pit stop, but do you know what? I think he's made the right call here. His tyres aren't wearing at all, and he's on the faster tyres now, so and he's brought himself all the way up to third, so it's worked really well. And then Pilgrim, who was leading by quite a distance, is now on the harder tyres. Let's see what he can do with them tyres now. I think it's going to be a bit of an ask, but he's definitely got the pace. 1:47 on the hards, my god. So yeah, don't be surprised to see him maybe towards the front at the end of the race. Obviously it's tricky. The darkest one's in now, making his stop. That's a late stop, but I can well understand why he'd want to, because the hard tyres are rubbish, and now he's got to spend as little time as possible on the hards. So see what's going on. So now your leader is MRC Dan Gleeball, followed quite closely by DMK Chalky. He's having a hell of a run, and then P1 Pilgrim's there as well. Oh, his darkest one going to drop behind. Yeah, DMK dominated. He was the other driver who stopped really early, running a similar strategy to his, I would say teammate, but not teammate. They're in the same team, but they're not in the same sponsored team in MRC. That's it. The darkest one is in fifth, which actually isn't a bad drive, actually, to be fair, because you're making the pit stop late. See what he can do on the hard tyres, see if he can survive in the fifth. And then right behind him, who's been behind him most of the race, is FOE RR80. 7th we got Spider, Team the American. 8th we got Dodgy for Team Rockstar. 9th we got Mars. I did not enjoy being on these hard tyres. And then 10th we got the other Coke driver in Nissan Elvis. 11th we got Gwydion in the Chevrolet Corvette. Now, and then we got DSC Motor Racing in the other Lamborghini. Team of Red Bull. Only one Red Bull driver in this one at the moment, and the other driver didn't turn up, so fair dues to him representing. And do you know what? Your lap times are good. 1:49 is not a bad lap time at all. So when you said, oh, you shouldn't be in this league, I think you should, because you've definitely got talent. You've got good laps, just a bit more consistent, and you'll be running near the middle with the rest of us. Alright, back to your leader, who is now got a little bit of a gap. You know, I've got to say, I'm impressed by DMK Chalky's stint here. I thought he might have stopped too soon, but it's working brilliantly for him. Pilgrim, and lucky on another day he'd be winning this race, but that's motor racing for you. Let's see where he can end up at the end. 4th we got DMK Dominator, another one I thought stopped too soon, but I think it's dragged him to where he should be, which is 4th. 5th is Darkest One, who I'd be surprised if he doesn't struggle on the hard tyres, because they are crap. But there we go, we've all got to run them, so there we are. But I like the mix-up they've done this season. Full credit to the organisation team, do appreciate your efforts, and you know, we're only 2 races in. I'm already thinking this is where it needs to be. I know a lot of guys will disagree because they wanted the simplicity of racing flat out every lap, no tyre wear, no fuel. I think this adds another dimension to it and makes the racing a bit more exciting. It makes it more fun to commentate on, because you're trying to see what guys are going to do with their strategies, the fuel loads and all that. Are they going to run longer on fuel on the hard tyre and then do a short stint at the end with low fuel and a fast tyre, blah blah blah. So I think it really works. I think it makes it more of a sort of realistic championship, because how many race cars do you know that don't use their tyres and don't use fuel? Not many, if any of them. In fact, none. So yeah, well done organised. I'm well impressed so far. I think you've spent a lot of time working out the best way for the fuel and for the tyre width to make it not stupidly hard, but also make it a bit more fun. You don't have to do like millions of calculations to work out the tyre wear, and you don't have to make it for the fuel loads. You know, it's just about perfect, so well done. Thank you. Long may it continue into, obviously, the end of the season and to beyond. Right, anyway, that's enough from you rabbling there, so we'll go back to your leader then. And it is MRC Dan Gleeball, who's doing 146s, which is taking the piss, really. That's just too quick, so you can knock that off before the end of the season. And yeah, in second we got DMK Chalky, who's, you know what, I'd like to say a bit slower, but he's still bloody quick, so that's annoying for me anyway, because I dropped right back to the back of the field because I was driving rubbish. But yeah, nice to see these two, you know, new drivers and returning drivers who are quick, you know, racing, and it sort of improves my racing with the faster guys. Oh, Chalky a bit deep there, so he's lost a little bit of time, but nothing. I think he's going to survive this. And then we got Dominator in third. Oh, hello. Pilgrim must have made another mistake. He dropped that to fourth, and he's did a 155. So yeah, sorry, I missed that with my rabbit. Sorry, Pilgrim, I missed your mistake. I'm not going to go back and have a look. But yeah, Pilgrim is fourth now. Still a good result, you know. Oh, hello. A bit of a bash on the outside there coming out. And then we've got FOE R80 still racing with the darkest one. It seems like it's been a race-long battle between those two, but it's really good to watch. Oh, Chalky. Oh, right, okay. I'm guessing on the first stop, Chalky didn't put enough fuel in. Oh, that's annoying for him, because that's absolutely brilliant drive there. But even I'm a bit gutted about that, because I think he was driving. I bigged him up and he was driving really well. But what's he dropped down to now? R6. No, it's not the worst position. Not the worst position, but I'm pretty sure he would have wanted a second. But anywho, is DMK fellow driver, not teammate, is now in second, followed by P1 Pilgrim, who's in third, FOE RR80 in fourth, and Darkest One fifth. This is so close for second place. It's see, this is a different, like all different cars, different drivetrains. It's such a close racing. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. If I get this all season, I'll be a very happy commentator. Yeah, just had to put a little bit of fuel in to get him to the end. So what are we on? 28 minutes, so we're near the end now. Sorry if I haven't talked about the guys at the back. We'll go and have a look at them now. So Spider Team is 7th. I say at the back, he's not, he's mid-table, the American. And we've got P1 Dodgy in 8th for the Lamborghini Team Rockstar. We've got Mart in 9th. Yeah, I didn't enjoy my stint in this race, but oh well, you know. Hopefully come back stronger next week. And we've got 10th, we've got DSC Motor Racing, see, so he's got the ability to run that higher up. And we've got Nissan Elvis in 11th, with the Coke driver and the Dodge right there. And then oh no, as I go on board with Gwydion, he's smashed it into the wall. And he's pretty much run out of fuel. So he might have to not do this next lap. He might have to stop before the finishing line. We shall see. So the leaders are through. Oh, Dan is literally miles ahead, like miles. That second stint of his on their mediums is brilliant. He will get to the end with that fuel load. Second is DMK Dominator. Made a very early stop, but actually did put some fuel in, so should get to the end there. Pilgrim's in third now, but has been caught by FOE. They are on the hard and medium, so I'm sorry, but the hard's rubbish. I don't know if other drivers struggled as much as me, but I really did. And now for next week, I'm doing a longer stint on the medium. But yeah, really close between third and fourth. Fifth is DMK, obviously stopped to... No, he's got up to fifth, so he's got past the darkest one. So what happened to the darkest one? He's had a nightmare somewhere. Let's see. Oh, it's a bit further back. That's it. Oh, I don't know. Sorry, I missed it, but I missed a few things this race. Sorry about that. I need to wake up a bit more. The darkest one is 6th, which is still a great drive, mate. Still a great drive. Right, so some drivers have finished. So Mart is finishing 9th. 10th is DSC Motor Racing, and 11th is Elvis, and 12th is Gwydion. So we will go back to your leader. Now we'll see him come across the line with virtually no fuel on board, so that was good planning by him. So your winner is MRC Dan Gleeball for Team Samsung in the Lamborghini. Well done, great result there. So that's a first and a second in the first 2 races there. And then in second, he will be here in a minute, I promise. That's how much of a lead that Dan Gleeball had. And second is DMK Dominator in the BMW. Give me a second, I just want to see what team he's in. He's with Digital Car Culture, followed very closely by P1 Pilgrim in the Team Oliver racing car. Had that one little mistake, lost 10 seconds, and then there we are. But still a great result in third. Great drive by P1 Pilgrim. And then in fourth is DMK Chalky. He'll learn from this and put some fuel in next time, but great stint. Really impressed by that. Fifth is FOE RR80. Great drive there. He's driving for Team Rockstar. I forgot to say Chalky drives for Team Oliver Racing. And then in sixth, we've got the darkest one. Good stint there by the Canadian. And he's driving for We Are Driven. And a bit of a wait for... No, why did it do that? Sorry. I wanted to see Spider coming across the line. Right, we'll see. It cut off then. I want to see the guys come across the line. So, in seventh, we've got Spider Team the American in the Jaguar. And good result for them for Team Digital Car Culture. And then eighth is P1 Dodgy in the Lamborghini for Team Rockstar. I'll pause it there. Oh no, I won't. Right, and that concludes the race 2 results. Yeah, great result by MRC Dan Gleeball, and Dominator and Pilgrim. That's your first, second, and third. Great result by those guys. Great driving. Thank you very much for watching. That was race 2 of season 17 of the Gran Turismo Touring Car Cup. Next Friday it will be race 3 from Brands Hatch. I think it's the full layout as well. So I will join you then. Catch you soon. And if you like the content, please like, subscribe, share, and do whatever else you need to do on social media. And I will keep doing the videos. Any feedback is accepted. If there's things you want added, taken away, let me know and I will do my best to accommodate. So thank you very much for watching and I will catch you soon.